Do you have a girlfriend?
Not right now.
Okay.
My dog is unfortunately.
Oh yeah, how's Raleigh doing?
Only female in my life. She's well. She's at my mom's house this week.
All right.
Now, would you ever date a fan, or would that be like too weird? I mean, if someone, well, I guess you wouldn't want to date someone who wasn't a fan because that means they would like you, and that wouldn't be good. But
once you got the question ready, you let me know. Okay.
There you go, Clay. There you go. That's the secret to this whole thing.
I was out of town. I didn't rehearse.
And she hasn't rehearsed the words to Invisible this time either.
No.
If you remember
So-
Crabtree,
You
you
still
pulled
don't
everybody.
know it?
Still don't know the words.
Oh goodness. Your question.
Girlfriend.
Do you want me to just answer what I think you were going to ask?
Please.
That's been one of the complicated. One of the complicated things is trying to find somebody who wants to be with you or be your friend or in any relationship with you for who you are and not for what you are. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
so I
yeah.
think- and so, because I'm sure you get that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And so, goodness. So, just anybody. So I guess the thing is, I don't know if I'll end up with someone who I knew before this all happened, who still treats me like a
Regular person.
nerd that I am. So, it's kind of when people are, it's not really that sad. It's true. It's okay.
God.
It's not sad.
Well, it's not sad anymore, but, it sounds like it was sad.
At a point, it probably was.
Do you think that you're a nerd?
I have no problem with that. Yeah, I think so. Why not? You can read the book. It's not so much. No, there's just positive.
That's right. You have a book.
Tell us about the book and tell us about
The book talks about me
your
being a
Christmas
nerd quite a
CD.
bit.
Real quickly, I just adjusted the webcam. Clay is now on our webcam at Mix Online, WRALFM.com. WRALFM.com. Click on webcam, and there will Clay be.
So, what is the name of your book again?
It's called Learning to Sing: Hearing the Music in Your Life.
Did you bring any with you?
I did not. They're not quite finished. They're being bound and printed.
Huh. Okay.
Sorry.
So, next time you're organized, you let us know.
Oh, here we go.
I'll print them a little faster.
All
Speaking
right.
of rehearsal, but you know what? Seriously, that has got to be a really hard thing for you. Not only girlfriends, but just friends in general.
Yeah, trying to learn. I mean, I've been extremely fortunate. Nick, who was one of my best friends back there. Are you okay? Did I embarrass you?
He's good.
Yeah, he's
If
good.
you want to say anything. If you want to crack on me, because I'm sure he will. Who is out on the road with me now? We got a really great group of people who work with us at this point. But it's kind of hard finding in LA people who are interested in being genuine. Not that they're not genuine people in LA, but most people go out there to be actors and models and singers and whatnot, and so they a lot of times they seem to be very interested in you because oh man, there's an in. So
Yeah, because of your celebrity.
we were at a restaurant. I'm not supposed to tell this story, I don't think, but I'm gonna.
We love those.
Mary's
I know.
sitting over here going, "Don't tell it. Don't
Yeah, tell it. Oh, definitely, tell it
makes you
now.
It makes you sound bad.
Oh,
I don't.
no.
Let's just be honest.
Be
I'll
real,
come
man.
clean.
Be real, man.
So
Be real.
we were at a restaurant in L.A. I had gone out to look at the house because I just bought a house and my mom was out in town with us, and so we went to a little Italian restaurant and we were sitting there and I think we had just ordered our food and some waitress just marches right up and adamantly says, "I'm going to sing for you. I'm going to sing. Oh, I mean, can I sing for you?" She did that. She corrected
Right.
herself. She had demanded she was going to sing, and then she said, "Can I sing for you?" And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I mean, I was a little nervous, and she said, "My boss told me that if I sang for you, if I did this, I was going to get fired." But she said, "I don't care. I just quit because I'm going to sing." And I went, "Well, honey, I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't want you to lose your job. I don't want you to quit for me." She said, "I know you have connections," and I said, "Goodness, I can barely connect myself. I don't know. I can't do anything at all. So, but." I'm happy to hear you sing if you want to, but I really don't think it's worth losing your job over. And her boss came over and tried to talk her out of it and tried to very politely tell her not to. And she just argued with him right at the table. She was very, very adamant, a lot like you.
God.
And so
I'm kidding.
I did say it.
No, you're not.
She was very adamant that she was going to sing, and I said, if that's really what you want to do, but I would really don't want you to get in trouble. Why don't we do it afterwards? Why don't we do it after I'm done eating and I'm leaving? And so she said, "That's what I was going to do." And she yelled at her boss, "That's what I was going to do. I was going to wait. They're not even eating yet. They don't even have their salads."
Oh my gosh.
So she did not sing for me there. She was apparently going to wait till after I was done, but I think her boss had other plans.
Yeah. So did you sneak out and?
No, we were actually looking forward to. I was gonna, at that point it became kind of interesting.
Well, the thing is,
With us.
you do have connections, but it's not like you're a producer. Or, you're
I
the
don't know who
performer.
my connections are. I have connections to me, but I can't do anything at all. So
people think that we have connections too, like in radio, and it's like, well, unless you want my job. I mean, that's it. That's the only connection I have.
Clay, we don't want to miss a chance. Tell us about your holiday CD and when is it coming out? What's it called and what's on it?
You know, it's as yet untitled. We're thinking of a few names.
Christmas stuff with Clay.
We liked Clay's Christmas. We thought that was really clever. That's what we came up with as a morning show.
Man, that's a lot of brain
We're thinkers.
power working in here.
Yeah.
We have a few titles that we're working on because I'm not completely sure whether or not. Well, you know what? Let's just do it right here. Should we just tell people? See, why don't we do an online poll?
Oh, there you go.
You want to do that?
No, I can't guarantee that'll be what it is because Clive Davis, has to put his stamp of approval on it.
He's your guy.
He has to put his stamp.
So what are they?
But I've got a song on there that I really like called "Merry Christmas with Love," so that's a possibility because it would be a title track. And then there's and then what are the other ones we're thinking of?
Clay's Christmas.
Joyful Noise.
Okay.
Joyful Noise.
I guess
is
Clay's
one.
Christmas.
And we'll put it on there. Good News is the other one.
Good News.
And, Good News, and then Clay's Christmas.
I wouldn't go with
is
Good
another
News.
option. You would not go with good. You don't think that Jesus' birth was good news?
It's just not.
Oh.
I didn't find it holiday.
Send the letters to Sherry.
I like Joyful Noise.
I do too. It didn't sound holiday. I thought of the NNO.
The what?
Good News.
You thought of the NNO?
News and Observer.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't say holiday to me.
But you put stars and underlined it. Or she's crossed it out.
I'll put that on. We'll put it on there. And then
we should put Clay's Christmas on as well and see what the list
we put a lot of thought into that one, Clay.
Okay.
Pretty proud of it. All right, so we'll do that. We'll get our...
Sure. Clay, do you have a headache now?
I have a little bit of one.
That's like a look inside my brain.
That was my favorite one. So
look inside my brain.
Hey, Chris Leith is here, and they have a little drawing that we have to announce a winner.
I get a car?
Come on over, Chris. Tell us what's going on, and I think you've got the winner's name, and we'll go ahead and announce that while Clay is here.
And
now, Chris, tell us what you have the name. You looked.
You got it right here.
Oh, okay.
Watch me work.
Now, but this is from people that entered for the last couple weeks at your dealerships, right?
Right. The last few weeks we've had people come by and register. It's gone great. It's amazing, Clay, the diversity of the fan base you have. We'll see little girls get out of the car.
Well, they can't drive.
Listen.
No, but they can pick the car.
And they come.
Someday they will drive.
And they come with their mother and their grandmother, and everybody's just as excited when they jump out of the car. It's amazing to me.
Well, great.
Very, very impressive.
Well, very happy. We're very proud of them ourselves. They're very enthusiastic this morning outside.
Yes, they are. And it really, truly is. We were just talking about off the air how diverse your fan base is.
That was a tongue twister for you there, huh?
Well, I thought diverse was nice.
Yes.
Well, it was only 2 syllables. That was the beauty of that.
When we were coming down here, I've not been down to the studio before, and when we came, we were looking around, and what drew our attention over here were the people standing outside. Said, it's got to be right.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be right here.
I made the corner. I was out of town for the weekend, and as I made the corner, I was like, oh, guess Clay's coming today. No, I didn't get the memo, but I see the crowd. So they're out there, and they're, well, how many people are out there?
A lot.
Are there? Yeah.
Don't have a
there were
count.
probably 30 or 40 when we first pulled up, and
That was
now
nice.
we
Yeah,
got
a
here
little
about
more.
Thousands, probably.
Yeah, probably now.
Well, there will be a Dorton Arena for sure today, so a big boost in the fair crowd today with Clay. 2 shows, 3 and 7:30. In fact, speaking of the show, we got some tickets to give away. I think through a drawing from the folks who've come up to Chris Leith.
That's right. The final we gave I think 6 away last week, and the final winners. Their winner is Laura Hutchinson of Raleigh.
Laura Hutchinson.
Right.